You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got the latest Days of Our Lives promo for you. And this is a hot new promo for the week ahead, June 5th through 9th, and it is kind of crazy. If you are a fan of Ron Carlivati's extreme writing, you are going to definitely dig this promo. There are 4 big scenes featuring a variety of people. We have got a couple of kisses, we have a baby daddy reveal, and we have got a dramatic fake soap opera happening. Yeah, it's pretty weird. So we are going to tell you what's going to happen in the promo. We're going to break it down for you in the context of the weekly spoilers that we know about, and then we're going to show you this sizzling hot Days of Our Lives promo. Before we dig into it, if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives spoilers, casting news, all the stuff you need to know to get ready for your Peacock streaming soap opera. All right, so we've got 4 scenes in this new promo that is hot off the presses. The first is Chloe and Xander talking. Chloe says to him, "I hate that I'm attracted to you." And Xander tells her, "Give in to what your heart desires." And then they kiss. Woohoo! All right, the second scene is Wendy Shin and Tripp Johnson. Wendy says to him, "You could have anyone that you want." And Tripp says, "The only person I want is you." Woohoo! And they kiss. That's 2 hot kisses. This third scenario is not a kiss thing. It is tension. We've got Nicole, Eric, and EJ all waiting for Kayla to deliver the paternity results at the hospital. We have Nicole in voiceover saying, "I don't know which of you is the father." And then she's got the test results in hands, and EJ says, "Well, what does it say?" And she makes that soap opera face, where they make instead of answering. And the fourth and final one is head injured Mayor Abe Carver with his head bandaged up. He is at Nurse Whitley's cat apartment of horrors, and he is watching a soap opera. And we have got... It's very funny. We've got Mary Beth Evans and we've got Deidre Hall. Yes, we have Kayla and Marlena, and they are playing characters on this soap that Abe is watching. And Kayla is in this feathery, wild purple thing. She's got a brunette wig. They've got her padded up. She looks drastically different. And she's saying to whoever Deidre Hall is playing, "You and I are going to have it out once and for all." It's very soapy. And the Marlena character says to her, "You think that Brett loves you?" And then they break into a cat fight. So that's a whole lot of fun. Now, knowing what we are seeing in the promo, let's tie this in to the spoilers for the week ahead. On Monday's Days of Our Lives, we've got Chloe Lane unloading to Xander about Gwen being awful to her at the office, and that's when they get closer, and she tells him that she hates that she's attracted to him, and of course she does. They have a long-standing grudge because he left her, was it in Mexico or South America? Somewhere down south. And he left her in the hands of the crazy drug lord El Fideo, and she is rightfully still holding a little anger about that, but now she kind of has this low-key crush on Xander. She doesn't want to be attracted to him, but she is, and they are bonding while living together, and they kiss. But then on Tuesday, June 6th, the official Days of Our Lives spoilers say that Chloe slaps Xander. So why is she going from kissing him to slapping him? Because she was definitely very into that kiss, as you're going to see in the promo in just a couple of minutes. All right, our next scene with Wendy to Tripp. Wendy is back from Seattle. She went out there to hang out with Tripp while he was taking care of his brother Joey Johnson when he had an accident and broke a leg. And she came home first, and then Tripp followed, and she has decided that she may be okay with dating both him and Johnny, but then Tripp gets a leg up this week because something happens to keep Johnny away from Wendy, and he does not show up for their date, and then he has to explain why he stood her up. On Wednesday, we have the scenes with Tripp and Wendy and him telling her what he wants. So she's telling him, you could have everybody, and he says, but what I want is you. So that's what that spoiler ties to, and they get this romantic kiss. And it definitely looks like Tripp is moving into the lead ahead of Johnny, but don't count Johnny DiMera out just yet. The third scene is Nicole, Eric, and EJ. So this past week, the week ending on June 2nd, Nicole finally told EJ, and he was angry and then reassuring, and he kind of ran through the whole gamut of emotions where he basically thought she was turning his marriage proposal down to keep her options open about Eric, but she reassured him, no, she really loves him. And to be fair, knowing Nicole's history with EJ, she's been crazy about him for a long time. Yeah, a lot of people think that Eric Cole is endgame and that Eric and Nicole should wind up together long term, that they're soulmates, but she really loved EJ. She was happy when she got pregnant with his child once or twice before. I know she's had at least 2 miscarriages that she couldn't carry to term, and she went way overboard years ago to keep EJ in her life. So their relationship is very serious, even though a lot of people think that she belongs with Eric. So we've got Eric Cole versus EJ, as their smush names are known. But that all is going to come out early in the week. On Monday, we get the results of the paternity test. And right now, according to the Soap magazine, Eric is not going to be a match. Now, what is interesting about this is that they didn't test both the guys. They only tested Eric. And with EJ not being tested and Eric coming up as a negative, the presumption is that EJ is the baby's father. But if you check our Days of Our Lives playlist here, we did a video a little while back where we speculated that they might be repeating a Sammy Brady two-father twin twist, but redoing it for Nicole. Maybe the reason that the blood serum doesn't match up to Eric is because she is carrying twins, and so it's giving a mixed result. We'll have to wait and see, because there is a leaked script that came out, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago. And it's Sloane Peterson, actress Jessica Serfati, was doing an Instagram live from her dressing room. And you could see a little section of a script. And she was asking Eric, is the baby okay? And he says, yeah, I checked, the baby's fine. So why would Eric and Sloane be spending time with a baby unless he has a kid with Nicole? Given the timing of how far ahead they shoot, because they shoot like anywhere from 6 to 7 months out, and this script came out about a month ago, so it's like 5 to 6 months out. So we are looking, this would be, they're probably going to accelerate Nicole's pregnancy by a little bit, but there's no way that there's time for Sloane to have a baby unless she's already several weeks along and doesn't know it. But we haven't seen any signs of that. She was at the hospital to pick a refill up of her birth control pills. That's when she saw Nicole with the prenatal vitamins. So it still seems like there is a chance for some kind of paternity twist, only because they didn't run the DNA of both of them. So that's very exciting. And now the last bit of this promo is about Abe Carver. Abe has been stashed away, stolen by nutty nurse Whitley, and Kim Coles is doing a bang-up job as this crazy cat lady who is allergic, and so she can't even have cats. She just has cat doodads and knickknacks all over the place. So she's trying to make Abe comfortable in this house, and then Paulina is kind of having a breakdown over Abe going missing, and then Whitley, it looks like she is back to work, and Paulina is actually in the hospital, which is surprising her, because Whitley, of course, is calling herself Paulina in front of Abe, but she's got Abe isolated, and she's kind of got him, he's brain-addled because of this injury, and then when Rafe finally makes it to the apartment where she's got him stashed, he won't even let Rafe in the door. And it's clear that Abe is spending some time this week watching this crazy soap opera. My question is this a real soap opera airing on TV in Salem, and they've just got Deidre Hall and Mary Beth Evans playing these two roles, or if Abe is so out of it with his brain injury that he's imagining a soap opera in his head with his friends' faces on these characters. It'll be very interesting to know. Hey, before we show you this promo, if you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives updates, comings and goings, and promos just like this one. And now buckle up, and we're going to show you the promo that's airing June 5th through 9th for the Peacock streaming soap opera.
I I hate that I'm attracted to you.
Give in to what your heart desires.
You could have anyone you want.
The only person that I want is you.
I don't know which one of you is the father.
Well, what does it say?
You and I are gonna have it out. Once and for all. You think that Rhett loves you?